All right, guys, let's talk a little bit about COVID-19 real estate investing and what's going to happen in our field. I'm already feeling it right now, actually. So there are currently one of my properties that is probably getting more calls than any of them, and that is because it looks like to me that there's a lot of people with a lot of free time on their hands. So right now they're looking around, they're looking for new places that they're going to be moving to. They have time off work, things like that. So unlike, and maybe it's just my properties, and maybe that's because, uh, I've been very selective to either develop certain properties or build certain properties in certain areas, or excuse me, or purchase certain properties in certain areas. So I've been pretty methodical in what I've done with investors and with myself and with my clients. And so I'm getting the good calls. I'm getting the, hey, look, we're looking at property. Can you show? I think yesterday we had 4 showings on different properties, just for our own investment stuff. So pretty good. Phone's ringing. So what's going to happen? There are going to be some things happening. But if you have a good product and you have a good marketing strategy and you're willing to get in front of the camera, you're willing to promote your product, your services, and you're not asking too much for them, you're going to be okay. The people are still here. The people still need a place to live. There are people that are moving in and out. So you want to be careful and pre-screen your people, but you want to cast a wide net. And so that way you get as many prospects as you can. So back to the COVID-19 crisis we're having, you look at the unemployment rate, you look at, all the expectation of what's going to happen. We've never had anything like this happen ever before in all of humanity, shut down the entire world financially. So it's going to be an impact. But again, if you're not over leveraged, if you market hard, if you're constantly working, if you have a good product that's at a reasonable rate, you're going to be okay. These products are still going to move. The money did not get sick. Although we got sick, the money did not get sick. Okay, the crisis is happening to humanity, which is going to affect the money, but the money is still there somewhere, and the people are still there somewhere, and they have to have a place to go. So I don't know what's going to happen a year or 2 years from now, but I can tell you in the next month or two, we're going to have resources. People are going to be doing fine. They are doing fine now. So just something you might want to think about is marketing harder than you ever have before, and getting out there. If you've got a product or services, start thinking. Now's your downtime, so you get time to think about, okay, how can you relaunch a product or a service and do it the fastest and most efficient way with the least amount of steps involved. And that's the key. Do the least amount of steps with the fastest and efficient way that you possibly can in your systems. So systems are everything. So now it's time to revamp and think about your systems and start promoting yourself a little, and your products a little bit more. So if that helps, let me know. If you guys are interested in what I have, just follow me, subscribe, and we'll show you everything along the way. We'll give you some free education, give you the opportunity to get the inside of how these deals work. Frank Ball Realty, the hardest working broker, investor, and builder in Texas.